Fall 7 times, stand up 8. Namaskar, welcome to Next IS. I hope you are doing well. In this video, we will cover major headlines of the Hindu, Indian Express, and Press Information Bureau. So, without wasting any time, let's start today's discussion. And your first article talks about Mannan community, which is mainly settled in the buffer zone area of Iduki Wildlife Sanctuary in Kerala. This area is hub of the tribe with 48 settlements ruled by a king. And here you must know that king is an integral part of the traditional functions and festivities of the community. He wears headgear and special dress, and he is also assisted by two ministers and soldiers during the functions. And now, head of the Mannan community will participate in the Republic Day parade in Delhi as a guest of the Scheduled Tribes Development Department. Next article focuses upon US new rule for exporting AI chips, which was recently introduced by the Bureau of Industry and Security to control the circulation of advanced AI chips and technology for national security and foreign policy reasons. The regulations create a three-tiered system for licensing exports, and now there is no restrictions for 18 US allies including Japan, UK, and Australia. But there is a caps and licensing requirements for countries like China and India based on the potential for AI development, and there is full restrictions for countries under arms embargoes like North Korea, Iran, and Russia. Here you must know that concerns have been raised about the impact on US global competitiveness, with critics arguing that rules might stifle innovation and benefit non-US suppliers. But for India, companies may need to apply for authorization to use advanced AI chips, particularly for data centers. And here India's exclusion from the trusted allies category is linked to the concern about chip leakage to Russia. Next article talks about crosspathy, which is a practice in which homeopathic and Ayurvedic drugs are prescribed along with allopathic medicines. And it is in the news because recently Maharashtra Food and Drug Administration issued a directive allowing homeopathic practitioners with a certificate in modern pharmacology to prescribe allopathic medications. This move is aimed to resolve confusion among chemists who did not honor such prescriptions. This decision follows a 2014 amendment recognizing certain homeopaths as registered medical practitioners. However, the directives is challenged by the Indian Medical Association, citing a 2017 Bombay High Court stay on a similar government notification. Here, critics argue that allowing homeopaths to prescribe modern medicine after a short course is unsafe and it may harm patients, as crosspathy is considered medical negligence by the Supreme Court. And here you must know that central government's push for Ayush practitioners to practice modern medicine is a part of efforts to address India's doctor shortage, especially in rural areas. However, experts also warn that this approach could undermine the healthcare system by diluting the role of qualified doctors, especially in general practice. Next article is related to minimum support price, which is the price at which government buys farmers' produce to ensure fair returns and protect consumer interest. It was first introduced in the 1965-66 season for wheat and later extended to other crops. And here you must know that Cabinet Committee on Economic Affairs announces the MSP each season based on the recommendations for the Commission for Agricultural Cost and Prices, considering factors like demand, supply, production cost, market trends, and consumer impact. Now MSP is in the news because recently Cabinet Committee on Economic Affairs has set the minimum support price for raw jute for the 2025-26 season. Here you must know that jute industry is among the oldest and most prominent industries in India, and the major jute producing states in India are West Bengal, Assam, Bihar, Odisha, and Andhra Pradesh. Next article focuses upon National Health Mission, which has played a key role in improving India's public health by reducing maternal mortality, tuberculosis rates, and sickle cell anemia. It has also expanded healthcare resources, adding over 12 lakh healthcare workers from financial year 2021 to 2024, including doctors, nurses, and community health officers. Here key achievements include an 83% decline in maternal mortality since 1990, and these efforts are helping India to meet UN Sustainable Development Goals for health ahead of 2030 target. And do you know, friends, National Rural Health Mission was launched in 2005 to improve healthcare access, affordability, and quality for rural population, especially vulnerable groups. And in 2012, it was expanded into National Health Mission, incorporating the National Urban Health Mission as a sub-mission. Now India is making significant progress in solar and wind energy, aiming for 500 gigawatts for non-fossil fuel-based energy capacity by 2030. Solar energy remains the dominant contributor, making up 47% of the total renewable capacity, with Rajasthan, Gujarat, and Tamil Nadu leading in solar installations. And in wind energy, Gujarat, Karnataka, and Tamil Nadu accounted for 98% of new wind capacity, solidifying their leadership in wind power generation. So with this, let's conclude today's discussion. Thanks for listening, and for regular updates, you can follow us on various social media platforms.